Hi guys, welcome back. So today I am going to be doing a little review, little first impression of the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. This one here. It wants to focus. So this is the new LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. I only received this the other day. I posted it on my Instagram and said that I wanted to do this like first impression on YouTube for this product. So here we go. So I bought the foundation from Beauty Bay. It cost £10. This is the shade Ivory. It is the palest shade that they do. It is very pale. I'm a little bit worried that it might be like too pale. But my face is quite red and blotchy now because I've just filmed another video for Instagram using this size and obviously some of the foundation, but I've taken it off to try out this for you here on YouTube. So yeah, it was £10 and the description says that it's a medium to full coverage foundation, lightweight and long lasting, and it features a creamy formula that glides onto the skin for smooth suede like finish. It says it's blendable, mattifying, minimises the appearance of pores and fine lines, and delivers a flawless soft focus effect. So let's just go ahead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like all my primer and everything as normal. I'm going to put this foundation on now and then I'll check back in later before I take it off and see how it wears like throughout the day. It is already 4 o'clock here, so I'll wait until tonight to take it off. It's a bit late. I've had family visiting, so I've not been able to film anything this morning. So I'm just going to grab my primer. Just bear with me a minute because it's down here in my little box that's fallen to pieces. So as always, I'm just going to use the ordinary Hydrating silicone primer. I'm going to take that on my fingers and just pop it all over my face. So I've heard really good things about this foundation. I'm really excited to try it. I know that a couple of influencers and stuff have said that it's like their sort of new go-to foundation, which is really nice. So I love putting this primer on my face. It's the smoothest primer known to man. I'm going to get another because I'm already halfway through this. It's literally £6 or something like that. I actually think it's less, but we'll see. So let's pop the foundation on. So it comes with a nice little pump. The packaging actually is quite nice. It's like it's a glass jar. It's a glass, what do you even call these? Bottle. It's a glass bottle, but it's got like a matte effect to it, if you can see there. Sorry, you'll have to excuse my nails, guys. My friend does my nails and she's busy at the minute. I can't get them done. And then it comes with a pump, which is also very nice here. So I'm just going to squirt it out on the back of my hand here for you to see. Okay, so it's like a medium consistency. It's not massively watery, but it is quite runny. Can see sort of like running down my hand there. So I'm going to put it on with a sponge like normal. So this is just my damp beauty blender. I've just dampened it with water previously and I'm just going to go ahead and start blobbing this all over my face, see what happens. So it goes on quite nicely with the beauty blender, which is nice. It actually isn't too pale in real life. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but it blends out to a really nice shade for me. So I am really fair, as you can see. I've got red hair and really quite light skin. I do have quite a lot of freckles on my face. I mean, you can't tell on that side now. I do have quite a lot of freckles all across my face, and one thing I look for in foundation is that it kind of covers my freckles, and I think that's because I like my freckles and I'm more than happy to have like my freckles out. That's not the thing, but I don't like that the way they look through foundation. I think when I wear makeup, I want my makeup to look like skin, and when you can see like foundation covered freckles through your makeup, it quite clearly looks like you're wearing makeup, and I don't like that. So far on my face, I've used 2 pumps of the foundation and it is just about covered all the lower half of my face. I'm using the wrong part of my blender. That'll help if I do the right bit. So it's just about covered the lower part of my face, which is fine. I usually wear quite a lot of foundation because, like I said, I like to cover up everything. I've got like a sore thing in the corner of my mouth. It's not a cold sore, I've never had a cold sore, but it's just like, you know, when it gets cold, cracks a little bit. So I'm going to take another pump of this foundation, and I'm just going to pop it on my forehead. I've probably got too much now, which is always the case for me. Apologies, my camera died, which is just so typical for me. So I have covered my whole face. It took 3 pumps. Now I do have quite a big face, so you might not need as much product as this. But it's covered quite nicely. I really like the coverage. I'm just going to pop a little bit more on my cheeks and just see how blendable it is. So I've just taken another little pump there. I'm just taking my beauty blender again, and I'm just going to go back over my cheeks and just see if we can build up the product a little bit there. So as I was saying before my camera died, guys, I'm excited today because I have a new backdrop behind me, as you can see, and I've got 2 box lights, sorry, my mirror, the 2 box lights just up above me there. So I'm hoping that the quality of my videos will be a little bit better now because the lighting's a bit better. I know partly, let me just move this a little bit, sorry guys, so you can see a bit better. There you go. So I know partly that it's due to my camera, because I am just using a point and shoot camera, like just a normal digital camera, because I haven't got a better quality camera at the moment, and they are really expensive, so I am saving for one, but I just haven't got one yet. So I'm going to pop my concealer on and everything like that, like I normally do. So I should probably tell you about the foundation first, since that's why we're here, shouldn't I? So I've popped the foundation on. It dries really nice. It actually dries, feels a bit like a powder. It dries right down. There's no tackiness. It's not sticky. The coverage is built up really well on my cheeks. It's covered up my spots quite nicely. Like I've got quite a lot of spots down here, and I've got a mole here, which obviously you can just see because it sticks out a mile. But it's covered everything really, really well. I'm really happy with it. Like I say, it's nice and soft to the touch. I do prefer like a dewy finish foundation, but I do quite like this. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. So I'm just going to pop my Tarte Shape Tape on like normal under here. And I'm only going to do like a tiny bit here because I want to see the wear of the foundation. Like I know this concealer is good, so I just want to pop it on top of the foundation and it not give me a true reflection of the foundation. I am just trying to go a bit steady because, as you can see, I've already done my eye makeup. I was using, before I did like an Instagram video with some Huda Beauty products and stuff that I've just got, so I was using the Huda Beauty foundation before, which was also the first time I tried that, and I was really impressed with the way that it applied. I didn't get much wear out of it, obviously, because I took it off to film this video. Got something in my hair. Fluff. So yeah, go to my Instagram and check out that video if you would like to see the Huda Beauty foundation. It's very pretty, very thick. Definitely only need 1 or 2 pumps. It's not playing. So that's my concealer on. I'm just going to set under my eyes. I'm not going to bake or anything because it's so late in the day, and I'm just going to set under my eye. I'm just going to set under my eyes with this MAC Mineralize Skin Finish. I scratched it by accident. In Warm Rose, which is my favourite pressed powder. I'm just going to pack that under my eyes here. Oh god, everything's banging together. And then just cover the rest of my face. Oh, it feels so nice. I love having foundation on. I love it. Right, what am I doing next? Help me. Bronzer. So I'm just going to bronze up my face a little bit. I'm just using the Tarte Clay Play face palette. I really like this. I kind of mix these 2 colours together. It's quite an intense bronze, but I like that, so there we go. Get rid of the double chin as best as we can. So if anybody else has used this foundation, I'd be really interested to know what you think. If you want to leave a comment down below and let me know how you find it, because I know it's different for everybody. So my skin type is pretty much a normal skin type. Like I get the odd bout of dry skin, like if I don't moisturise and stuff, you know, sometimes you just go to bed and you've forgotten to moisturise. I wake up in the morning and I feel a bit dry, but nothing to write home about really. Okay, and then for my blush I'm just going to use the, sorry, this stuff everywhere, it's making a right noise. The Sarahan blush palette, this one here. I think I'm going to mix like this and this, like a little bit of a, like a glittery, little bit of a glittery blush today. Which two did I say? These two. Yeah, that's what I meant. That is what I meant. I thought I'd clicked the purple one by accident, but it's a bit too dark for me. I'm going to tap off my excess on my hand because I do know from experience that these are quite intense. They're just so pretty though. Oh bloody hell. I absolutely love this palette. I only got it the other day and I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Just put far too much on my face, but we're going for a rosy kind of day. And then I'm just going to pop on some highlighters. So I'm going to be using this Ofra highlighter. I've just used this in my video as well. This is the Nikki Tutorials collab in glazed donut, and I can't even tell it. Oh my god, look at my nail, that's disgusting. I can't even tell you how amazing this is. Like, I just want a million of these. They're just, it's outstanding. I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to take like a little like highlighter brush. I'm just going to, let me get my mirror because otherwise I'm going to get this everywhere. I'm just going to pop this on my cheekbone. Like, are you seeing this? Come on. That is insane! Oh, now I know this video is about the foundation, but let's just take a minute to appreciate the highlight. Oh, it gives me life. It actually gives me life. I don't, like, I love highlighter, and I've worn highlighter for so long. You can't even see it on this side, I don't think, on the camera. I've worn highlighter for so long, but never in my highlighting life have I been in love with a highlighter like I'm in love with this one. It, like, literally just... I'm sorry, look at it! It literally just pops off your face, and it is so nice. And it, like, you can't see... This is, like, not even a first impression about this, but it might as well be. You can, like, when you look at my face and there's no white cast, there's no, like, stripe that you can see, but when it catches the light, oh, it is just out of this world. I'm obsessed. I'm going to put some on the end of my nose. Glow, baby! I actually think Glow Baby Glow is another one of her highlighters. I'm going to get another, but they are quite expensive. They're £25, so you do get a good amount of product for the £25. Like, I mean, there's a lot of highlighter in that packet, but I can't be afforded to buy like 3 £25 highlights in one go. So that's my makeup on. Little eyelash. So that's my makeup on. The foundation with like my powder and everything over the top feels really nice. It doesn't feel cakey. Under my eyes it looks a tiny little bit like dry. So I'll keep an eye on that. I know, like, obviously I'm used to wearing like a dewy foundation, and this is a matte, so I'm just conscious that it is going to like be a lot drier, and I'm going to notice the dryness, and I think I am noticing it a little bit like under my eyes. But I do feel quite poreless. I know that's the thing with like matte foundations. I've got glitter on my face. Where did that come from? Who knows? So I am liking it. So I'm just going to pop a lipstick on. What should we use? I used the Huda Beauty one earlier and it was really good. I think I might just have to use this. This is my favourite. It's dirty. My favourite liquid lipstick of all time, and it is the Makeup Forever Artist Liquid Matte, and this is the shade Rust, and it is such a beautiful colour. I love it. Let's pop that on now. Oh, it's just such a nice colour. I think because I have like ginger hair, I feel like these like autumny like colours are just my life. I think anything that's like got a bit of ginger in it, it just needs to be on my face. So the formula of these as well is just everywhere. The formula of these is just insane. Absolutely insane. I've got it everywhere. What is wrong with me? I'm not doing too well today, am I? Yeah, the formula is just insane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go about the rest of my day. I'm not really doing much. I'm just, not going to lie to you, I'm just going to stay in the house. But I might do some cleaning and stuff, so we'll see how it wears through that. And then I will check back in a few hours, see how we're getting on, and then yeah, I'll give you my full verdict. So I'll speak to you later. Okay, so I'm back. I don't know what I've been doing to my lipstick, but it's all over my face. So it is now 7:30, and this is the foundation. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm looking at my lips and stuff, that's not necessary. So this is the foundation. It's been, what time did I put it on? 4:30? What time did I put it on? No, 4? So it's been like 3.5 hours. Still looking pretty good. Definitely feels quite dry in now. Looks a little bit dry. Oh, I've got a hair on my chin. Looks a little bit dry across my chin. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but it's like cracking a little bit and it just looks a little bit dry. And under my eyes as well, I feel it feels a little bit dry. But other than that, it's absolutely fine. The coverage is still really good. It's worn really well. I mean, this highlighter wears even more. Yeah. So it's worn really well. Can't really complain about it. Yeah, I'm quite happy. I know it's not been a full day. I know it's only been 3 hours of wear. But I do kind of need to take my makeup off now. I feel a bit bad. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this foundation. If you if you love a matte finish, then this 100% will be fine for you. If, like me, you like a dewy finish, just be aware that it can make it leaves you feeling a little bit dry. And I think that's purely just because you're used to wearing something that's quite moisturising and quite, like, soft on the skin. It's not heavy, it's very lightweight. I don't feel like I've got any foundation on, which is nice. And like you saw, I put a good few pumps of foundation on my face. I honestly don't think you need that much product. Like, I used 2 pumps and then went in with a third to cover my forehead. I don't think that's unreasonable at all. That is the amount of foundation that I would use from any other brand. Price point is amazing. It's £10, 10 quid for 30 ml, which is a full size bottle of foundation. I think it's great. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, can't complain. So yeah, this is how the foundation looks now. Definitely recommend. Go ahead and buy it. Don't buy it, do whatever you want to do. This is just like a little first impression off my own back. Enjoy.